Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you for joining me today. We have a great show for you, so let's get started. First up, it's time for the social scene, where I share some fun and interesting events you'll want to check out this weekend. Then the Indiana Mac and Cheese Festival is joining me in studio to give us the rundown on this event happening Saturday at Parkview Field. You get to sample over 50 mac and cheese selections and over 150 craft beers. Then Unity Performing Arts Foundation is here as we count down their trip to New Zealand. Their students will have an opportunity to travel and compete at the choir games. And later I speak with the Hoosier Lottery and learn how you can bring home the gold in their Team USA scratch-off games. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Welcome back to the social scene, where I share the hottest events happening this weekend all around Fort Wayne. First up, let's talk about the famous musical we all know and love. The iconic All Things Pink lawyer, Elle Woods, is headed to Northside High School for Legally Blonde, the musical. Presented by Fort Wayne Summer Music Theater, shows will take place on July 12th through the 21st. This cast is made up of students from over 20 high schools in Fort Wayne and Ohio areas. You can purchase tickets at imtfinc.com and head over to Northside High School for an amazing performance this weekend. Are you interested in car racing? Well, the Fort Wayne Sports Car Club of America Autocross is coming to the Memorial Coliseum this Saturday and Sunday, July 13th and 14th, and doors open at 7:45 a.m. This is a free event and an opportunity to learn from experts. Whether you've raced in the past or you're just starting off, well, guess what? The club will be there to answer any questions that you have, and you can get in the driver's seat of your racing future. Next Wednesday, July 17th, Follinger Theater is hosting the New Millennium Jazz Orchestra. This is a free concert, so kick back and relax to the smooth sounds of jazz. Established in 1999, this orchestra is Northeast Indiana's premier jazz ensemble. The concert starts at 7:30 p.m., so don't miss out on this smooth performance. Calling all animal lovers, head over to Union Street Market for PawWorks, Adopt, Shop, and Support event, taking place this Saturday, July 13th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. This is a free event that will feature local adoption nonprofits, pop-up vendors with pet products, animal daycare facilities, and a chance to meet some wildlife educators. So visit the Union Street Market this Saturday for some paw fun. Find fitness, fun, and new friends on the trails of Fort Wayne and join a guided group bicycle ride on Tuesday, July 16th. Track the Trails is an exploration event program where you can actually experience over 140 miles of trails within the greater Fort Wayne Trail Network. On Tuesday, the group will meet at PFW and start biking for 6.5 miles. So grab your helmet and bottled water to get in some fun exercise this summer. This event takes place every Tuesday, and you can learn more about it at fortwayneparks.org. For a complete list of these exciting events, check out Living Locals, the social scene, posted on wayne.com later today.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
If you love mac and cheese, then listen up. The first annual Mac and Cheese Festival is coming to Fort Wayne this Saturday, July 13th. It's being held at Parkview Field, and you can expect to taste 50 one-of-a-kind mac and cheese samples. Yum. And here to share all about it is Bailey Cloisa, who is the director of events. Good morning, Bailey.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's good. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Okay. So this is exciting. You all kind of tour all over many different states.
Yeah.
You just wrapped up in Michigan, and you brought this festival here to Fort Wayne. So what made you all bring it here?
I think the staff at Parkview Field has been great. This is a really good market for us. I know they've been wanting to bring it here for a while, so we just took a shot and we said, you know what, let's bring something new to the field, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, well, one thing I love about Fort Wayne always are the festivals. There's something for everyone. I say it's food, family, and festivals in Fort Wayne, okay? And so mac and cheese is a favorite of so many. And so tell me what people can really expect out of this event.
I think aside from the mac and cheese, I think that's what brings people in, but really what we offer is family fun for everyone. We're having stuff for kids. We have face painters, balloon artists, character artists, stilt walkers. So we have that side of it, but then also just a chance to get out to the ballpark and experience something different. It's not a baseball game. You know, we're bringing vendors in, we're bringing drink vendors in, we're bringing a band in, so many different things. And then to cap it all off, we got a fireworks show to end the festival.
I forgot that F. Food, family, festivals, and fireworks in Fort Wayne. Okay, so people can taste mac and cheese samples, but they're local vendors, right? So these are all of our favorite restaurants out here, except they're going to make a little twist. So tell me about the samples and how do you get over 50?
Yeah, so our vendors are coming in and we really try to sell of make this fun, make it an opportunity for you to try something that's outside of your basic menu, add things, bring it in, show off your restaurant to what it can be. And so with each ticket you get sample sizes, so they're 4-ounce sample portions, and depending on your ticket and what offerings you get, you'll get 6 samples, but there are tickets available for purchase if you run out. So you can go around to the different vendors, take a look at their menus, take a look at maybe what you want, what you don't want, and see what they have special just for the festival.
Yeah, that's great. So a lot of food happening, but then you also have a lot of drinks too, over 150 craft beers, ciders, seltzers, and more. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so we really try to, outside of the restaurants, bring in breweries, bring in special drink items that are special to Fort Wayne or special to the greater Fort Wayne area. And we do that just so that people get the experience of food and drink, and it makes it just more of a comprehensive opportunity for you to try something that maybe you won't or have never heard of before.
Yes, I love this. And of course, you know, people are serious about their food when they bring it to the festival. So it's more than just tasting. There's actually a competition going on. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite parts. That's where people go all in. That's why we tell people get creative, do what you can, because you can go home with a trophy.
Yes.
So yeah, we're bringing in some well-known people from the area to come and try out all the vendors and see who gets the top prize. But then we also let the fans vote too. So the fans will have a QR code that goes to a form to vote. So there's the judges aspect, but there's also the fans get a say in the competition as well.
And what is the grand prize?
It's a big old trophy and a whole lot of respect from the audience.
Bragging rights.
Yes,
Love bragging rights. Okay, that is great. So trophy, mac and cheese champion of Fort Wayne in Indiana.
Yes.
And if you would like more information about the Indiana Mac and Cheese Festival, it is happening this Saturday, one day only, to have fun for the entire family. Come out, try mac and cheese, and so much more. We'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Fort Wayne's very own Voices of Unity Choir is headed to New Zealand in just a few days to compete in the World Choir Games. This is their first international tour in nearly a decade, and their goal is to bring home the gold. And joining me today to share all about this exciting trip are Voices of Unity alumni and staff, Annalise King and Olivia Croxton. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Oh
How
my
are you?
goodness, I am good. I'm so excited for you guys. Like, oh my gosh, this is such a big deal. Okay, so you leave in a couple of days, and we just have to start from the top.
Yes.
What is the World Choir Games, and why are you guys going to compete?
Okay, so the World Choir Games is a Olympic level choral music competition. It is an opportunity for choirs of all ages, all genres, all categories, any country, anywhere, to come to a common place, and we compete against each other in separate categories. So it's about the same thing as sporting Olympics, but just for singing and for groups of singers. And the Voices of Unity back in 2010, we got invited to go to Shaoxing, China, and we came back with a gold and we won.
Yes.
So we've kept it up in 2012, in 2014, but we're going back.
Yeah.
and this time to Auckland, New Zealand.
That is so exciting. So how many different countries will be there and how many different choirs will be competing?
When I was checking, I know there's going to be well over 300 choirs
Yeah.
competing. I think it said over 50 countries
Yeah.
that will be there, over 50,000 singers. It's going to be big.
Wow.
Big.
That is incredible. So share with me about this experience so far in the preparation to get to this point.
Wow, it's been really incredible. I love working with the students and the members of the choir. So it's been a long journey since COVID. When COVID came, it was hard to get us back up and started, and at that point in time I was getting ready to go to college. And so as an alumni, coming back and just seeing all the new faces and all the energy that it's taking and everything that everyone is putting in has really been incredible. And just the amount of work that these young kids are putting in, it's kind of unheard of, but we're there and we're ready to compete, and it's really been amazing.
Yeah, like I've had an opportunity to be around the kids, and they are so talented and so focused and driven. And I know that that has so much to do with the leadership and just you alumni coming back and being able to influence them. So Olivia, talk to me about this journey. So when you were competing yourself, you got to get that experience and do the same training. So how have you used that time to now share to prepare the current students?
Yes, ma'am. I just want to start by saying that every odd was stacked against these children. In 2010, we had sang at the Colt Stadium as a group. We have done multiple concerts as a group. This choir had never sang together before June 22nd. Fresh faces, have never been under the direction of Mr. Marshall White, had never fundraised, never done anything together. So they are actually ahead of us from 2010. They have put in so much work. They've already won. They've already won. They're going. And that was not supposed to happen in 6 months. There was no way that this new choir that had never sang with Mr. Marshall White before was going to be able to go compete on an Olympic level, and they're there. So it was a lot of practices. I'm very grateful for the alumni that came back and helped. That made a huge difference. I had Miss Annalise for our boot camp week before the concert, and boot camp is they're just there from about 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. and we are working on their discipline, their focus, their stage presence, and then Mr. White would come in and he does the choral part of it, but they worked so hard. I give everything to the kids.
Oh my goodness.
They had the heart. They saw what Unity did in 2010, 2012, and 2014, and they said, you know what? We want to do that. Let's do that ourselves. And they're there. And to remind you, we're taking, the biggest group of the kids is elementary age.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
We're not,
goodness.
in 2010, it was majority middle school and high school. We're taking babies. And they are ready.
They are ready. I love that. I love that they're ready. And so you both have been working so closely with them. So what have you observed in their own energy?
Oh, goodness.
I'm sure that they're just like, this is happening.
They're really excited. I'm excited. I'm trying to contain it in front of them. But yes, and especially with the kids younger than me, and just the differences in learning that we have is something that I've had to, get used to, and just how to best teach them, how to best connect with them. And it's amazing because when I was first in the choir, I was their age. So I'm thinking, how can I be the role model that Miss Olivia was to me when I was younger in the choir? And it's been really great just, figuring out those learning differences. How can I best connect with these kids, really?
That's so good.
And that's what it takes. You have to be able to connect with them on an emotional and personal level. That is how you gain the respect of children. You have to represent yourself with excellence and nothing less. And they were surrounded with that. We have 8 alumni coming and singing on this trip, and they have been around since January. We have one coming from Chicago every weekend. She comes from Chicago every weekend to make sure she can be at rehearsal with these kids, because we know how much it's impacted our lives. They have no idea. Their life is going to change. When after the 21st, when they come back, they are not going to be the same.
Different.
So
excited.
I want to talk about that part, because you said it's like the Olympics. So I know that from Sunday into the next Sunday, it's going to be crazy. So can you kind of break down what this trip will look like and kind of give us, an understanding so we can be at home excited each step of the way? So let's start with, how long will the travel be, and then what will each day look like?
Okay, so we're leaving for a week, Sunday to Sunday, and we will arrive in Auckland on their Tuesday. They're 16 hours ahead of us. So we'll be there from Tuesday to Sunday in Auckland. We compete within the first 2 to 3 days that we are there. and then we would go to the closing ceremonies and we'll find out where we placed that in competition. During the other times that we're there, we would do friendship concerts, we would go meet other choirs, we go to convention centers and play games, we'll go do sightseeing, there's a parade, there's so many cool workshops and things that the World Choir Games does to make sure that all the choirs can mingle with one another. Because yes, it's a competition, but we're not all competing in the same categories. And it's very cool to see other cultures, because we're not just going to see New Zealand. That's the country we're going to. But there's going to be so many other cultures there. It's going to be so beautiful.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. And I know that you all are doing a send-off as you go, so tell us about that so people who are watching can understand how they can support while you're gone and make sure that you all get that energy that you need.
Yes, we're doing a send-off at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning at Reinhardt Music Center at Purdue Fort Wayne. That will be all the friends, family, supporters can come out and send these kids off and let them know that they are loved and that they are seen. If the community comes out and tells these kids that they're great before they come back, it'll just encourage them so much more. But you can support by following our Facebook page, Unity Performing Arts Foundation. We plan on doing lives all throughout the trip, daily updates, hopefully some student follow-alongs and those type of things. So that's how you can support. We have Instagram, Unity Performing Arts Foundation, Facebook, and then our website, upaf.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies, and congratulations. And I'm so happy for you. Bring home the gold. But as you said, Olivia, they've already won.
They've already won.
Already won. Thank you. And if you would like more information about the Voices of Unity Choir, we'll have their website listed below to support them. And we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by the Hoosier Lottery. This summer, the Hoosier Lottery is inviting Hoosiers 18 and older to go for the gold. Today, we are talking with our friend Sarah Taylor, the Executive Director of the Hoosier Lottery, about some fun new games. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you as well. And I'm really excited to discuss this Go for the Gold this summer. So tell us all about it.
So in celebration of the Olympic Games, Paris 2024, Hoosiers 18 and older can get into the spirit with our new $2 Team USA scratch-off and our new $5 Fast Play game. They're full of fun and chances to win instant prizes, and they're now available at retailers statewide.
Okay, awesome. That sounds so fun. So what kind of prizes can players win? And could it be possibly that gold medal that you're wearing?
We're definitely going to talk about it.
Awesome.
Players can win up to $5,000 on the Team USA scratch-off, and they can win up to $10,000 on the Team USA Fast Play game. And if your viewers would like a chance to win one of these branded gold medals with Hoosier Lottery on them, they need to just stop by the Hoosier Lottery town at the Indiana State Fair next month.
Okay, well, those medals are really nice, and that seems to be another reason why people should visit the Hoosier Lottery town at the Indiana State Fair. So what other Team USA themed fun does the lottery have to offer this summer?
Well, we have a lot going on. So any non-winning Team USA tickets can be entered into our second chance drawing that lets players get into the spirit as they try to win gold, silver, or bronze. The gold medalists, or our grand prize winner, will receive a grand prize of $5,000. The silver will receive $2,500, and our bronze winner will receive $1,000.
Wow, those are big prizes. How fun, and different types of ways that people can actually go for the gold and win. So tell me, how can viewers enter for a chance to be on that podium?
Well, first they need to be a My Lottery member to enter. So if they aren't already, they just go to HoosierLottery.com/My Lottery to sign up for free. And then they enter their non-winning ticket for a chance to win. And the entry deadline for the Team USA Second Chance promotion is September 18th.
Okay, great. So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of ways that lottery players can actually get involved and get into the Team USA spirit this summer.
That's correct. We also have My Lottery members who will have a free opportunity to participate in an exclusive, no purchase necessary digital experience called the Team USA Summer Scramble. From now until September 16th, players can earn entries into the promotion for a chance to win one of 5 Hoosier Lottery prize packs valued at $150 each.
Okay, well, here at Wayne, we're also getting into the Team USA spirit with our weekday giveaways.
That's right. This is such a fun opportunity. We love partnering with you at Wayne. We're so glad to give away 10 Hoosier Lottery prize packs worth $50 each, and each prize pack is loaded with those new Team USA scratch-offs.
And viewers can actually visit our website, WANE.com, to register for a chance to win. We will be giving away one $50 prize pack each weekday starting on July 15th. And speaking of scratch-offs, it's so hard to believe that the Hoosier Lottery sold its first scratch-off over 34 years ago. Is that right?
It is.
Wow.
That's correct. And since 1989, we're proud to have contributed more than $7 billion to good causes in Indiana, including the Teachers Retirement Fund and the local police and firefighter pensions.
That is all for such a great cause. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for joining me today. I love hearing about the new exciting ways that you all get us involved, especially with the Go for the Gold with the Team USA games.
Well, thank you for having me. We remind Hoosiers that they must be 18 and older to play and to keep their play positive by setting a limit, knowing the game, and keeping it fun.
Okay, well, great. If you would like more information about the Hoosier Lottery, well, you can head over to their website that's listed below. And remember, our giveaways start on July 15th. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by the Hoosier Lottery. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. While you're out, give a little smile, give a little wave, share a little light and love today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.